Alright, welcome back.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Mi comprende mi amigo.
Ela comprende español.
Ese Pokemon Eevee Diaz.
The Pokemon. I don't know what the last word is.
This is my favorite running gag because it's so fucking stupid. It's literally opening up the episode in Spanish and knowing full well that me and Derek don't know how to speak any Spanish at all.
like I know enough Spanish that it's like I can get a general idea what you mean.
I know enough Spanish that I know when someone is speaking to me in Spanish. That's all I need to know for Spanish. I know a few popular words in Spanish.
I've had to help people who are, having now worked in a field that requires people that you see people from all walks of life in all sorts of languages, and you have to go, that's totally what they meant. And then you're just like, I have a way around this. Pull out phone, click translator app. Now we can talk.
Yeah, right.
I had to do that with somebody the other day, and it was just like, yes. And now I'm happy I have a new phone.
See, I would just, as soon as they started talking to me, I would just be like, no comprende español.
It's not that easy.
Go find someone else.
It's not that easy, though.
It's no comprende. That's all. The only thing you need to know in Spanish is no comprende español.
Español.
It's not even Spanish, but they know what you mean. Oh god, I'm a fucking turtle now.
I changed you to a war turtle because I want that guy to evolve.
I'm gonna scold the shit out of this bat. Don't leave the seat up. Scolded.
Fucking, rip.
Fucking scolded to shit. How many times have I told you not to park there? This motherfucker doesn't stand a chance, Derek.
Are we losing it? Just a little bit. Oh, fuck. Dude, we got some money.
Now, if only I had some patience.
I just love it because the longer we play for a day, the more we're just like, what are we even doing?
What do we even do? What is life really?
Huh. Shh, I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission.
How beautiful.
What's a child like you doing here?
I don't know. Are you really a spy?
I'm here for fun. Huh, you're an interesting kid, that's for sure. Here, I'll give you a present to remember our little encounter.
You know, I used that same line when I snuck into a strip club as a child.
What do you do?
They were just like,
just here for fun.
They were like, sick.
Dude,
have a seat at the bar.
We got the Team Rocket set from this beautiful spy. We got a Team Rocket set. Put in your thing. You wear the set and you feel like a real team member grunt yourself. Alright, but you're too short to be a real grunt. They'll figure out you're in disguise immediately.
Nice.
Well, now we need to put it on. Because, it's dumb. And, that's how we roll.
Oh, wait, we got the Team Rocket outfit? Hell yeah. Okay, we need that.
Now you're styling.
Now we're styling, profiling.
Now you're styling.
Styling, profiling.
Now.
We're the nature boy Ric Flair. We're styling, profiling. Woo!
Oh, you don't watch the Emmys, so you wouldn't. You probably already heard of it, though.
I heard about
it. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Will Smith became the ultimate beta and smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, turning Chris Rock into the ultimate alpha. Yes, I did hear about this.
Which I'm like...
Didn't work out so well for Will Smith, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And then he won an Emmy, so, whatever.
Which is hysterical to me.
Dude, Chris Rock...
He took that like a champ.
Way too nice of a guy. I would have ripped into him the entire rest of the show.
Dude, he took it like a champ, too. He just took that slap and was just like, I just got slapped by Will Smith.
Dude, I would have ripped into him the entire show. Because what's he gonna do again? Come up and slap me again?
He'll be removed by security.
Fuck that. I would have ripped into him all day. The whole show, I would have made fun of him and his fucking wife the entire rest of that show.
It was because he made a joke that wasn't... I didn't even see the whole thing, so I can't say if it was a really bad one.
He made a joke that his wife was looked like G.I. Jane, which is this stupid army movie about a girl who, shaves her head in the army. It literally made a joke that she looks like that, and she's gonna be in the sequel G.I. Jane 2. And then Will Smith laughed, but his wife didn't find it funny. And you can literally see Will Smith go from laughing to not laughing, and then he walks up there and slaps him in the face. And Chris Rock's like, really? Like, really, dude?
There's a scene from, I think it's Friends, where it's the two guys are drinking their drink or whatever.
Yep.
And one of them's like, oh, this is a pretty good drink. And the other one has like oh, this is gross. Yeah. And then he looks over and the other one goes, oh no, this is a bad drink. Yeah. And it was Will Smith and his wife's name. It's just like, this is so dumb, but I love it.
My favorite, one of the ones I really liked is they put, they redrew, you know the Batman scene of Batman slapping Robin?
Yes.
They redrew it as Will Smith slapping Chris Rock with keep my name out your fucking mouth. Oh god, and people are just like, people think it's staged, and I'm like, it's very clearly not staged. Like, if you think that's staged, you're an idiot.
That was not staged. Come on. I can say that was not staged.
And they're like, it's staged because he didn't try and pull away from it at all. And I'm like, it's Chris Rock and they're friends. He wasn't expecting him to slap him in the face, probably. They've known each other for 10 years.
And I think they're pretty close.
They're pretty close. They've done lots of fucking work together in various projects. Like he legitimately just didn't see it coming.
Everybody's shocked and they're like, why isn't Chris Rock pressing charges on Will Smith for assault? Because they're friends.
It's because they're friends. Also, like, that wouldn't go anywhere. They would just give him money. There's a good chance that Will Smith just wrote him a check after the show.
He probably also apologized to him in person after the show.
Which is probably what he would have done. Well, he apologized to him in his speech. Air quotes, apologized, because I don't think he apologized to him.
He apologized to the Academy.
He apologized to the Academy and how he acted, but he didn't specifically apologize to Chris Rock. But
he probably apologized to him after the show.
I honestly, like... And people were like, why isn't he pushing charges? I'm like, because this is how it would go. His lawyer would get in contact with his lawyer, and then he would just write him a check to dismiss the case anyway. So even if he did push charges, it wouldn't go anywhere. I would argue, I bet fucking... There's a good chance that that Will Smith bought him, like, a new car or something.
As like,
hey, my bad. And, like, that's probably it. I mean, these are high-class celebrities. They don't live the standard life of scrubs like us. Like, if they want to apologize, they'll just buy you a new fucking $300,000 car and be like, my bad.
My bad, here's an apology.
Yeah.
Or we'll get you a place in a new movie we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they ain't gonna fucking...
They don't gotta do that shit.
Like, they're not gonna fucking be like, take him to court.
Yeah.
In all fairness, I still think Will Smith should have been removed from the premises.
He should.
For attacking another
the
fucking...
host.
Yeah, the host of the show, especially. Because that's just like a green light to be like... Literally go up there and do whatever. Everyone was making jokes that was just like, well, it's official. Hollywood thinks it's okay to slap comedians, and then it's just under it as an image of Kanye with like a huge smile on his face because he's fighting with a comedian who stole his wife. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm like, dude, if that comedian hosts the music awards, I hope he has security for Kanye. Because they essentially greenlit Kanye to go slap the shit out of him.
I will use War Turtle, so you may use Charm Massage.
It's cool.
If you wiggle out and wiggle back in, I think you should...
Yeah, suck it.
Too bad you can't grab things.
I know.
You should be able to...
Yeah, actually, I want to change my outfit, but I haven't...
You can't.
I can't, apparently. There we go. Wait. Why do you have to jack it off to fucking summon yourself? Like, Derek watched me shake the shit out of this controller, and then the minute I do an up and down jerking motion, it immediately puts me back in the game. Like, what the fuck? I knew Nintendo was grooming kids this whole time.
Yes. The fact that you can just kind of like...
Yeah, I can just kind of walk
run
around
anywhere is so silly to me.
You're an idiot. You have to follow the laws of physics. He gets a rock scrub.
Can we just talk about how I would hate to work in this place?
Get into your position of work would be a real pain in the ass. See, this is convenient because you move so slowly that I can actually just keep up with you at all times. Instead of normally where we move the exact same speed or you move like triple my fucking speed and it's impossible to keep up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I said sarcastically.
Hold on, I'll follow you. Whoa! Whoa! God damn it, it's really hard. Whoa! Oh my god, it's so hard! Who would ever be able to solve this puzzle?
Oh shit, I messed it up! I was laughing too hard.
Derek, you fool.
I'm laughing too hard because it's
Don't worry,
dumb.
I'll just stand right here and wait for you.
I'm coming.
I believe you. God, you're so fucking slow at this. Like, goddamn, fucking. No, it's not that one. That's that one. There you go. What is the point of this last one? Oh, it's so you can't go back, I guess?
Yes.
Still doesn't quite make sense, but I'll take it as the answer.
Yeah, I agree.
We're finally gonna get a Lapras. Oh, no, wait, is that later in the game? No, that's later. This is the first secret base. I'm thinking of the tower.
Yeah,
in the
tower,
city.
I think.
Yeah. I'm thinking of the tower in the city.
Just a tap.
Why are you even fighting us? We're perfectly disguised. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, look at us. We're Team Rocket people.
Prepare for double and make it
double.
double.
Can I have a double pounder with cheese?
Prepare for double and make it double.
Double.
To break the game with two-player multiplayer.
And double.
To destroy the AI with glitchy mechanics.
That's us.
Illegal umbrella.
Yes. I have it no other way.
You know, fuck Team Rocket. Let's form our own group. We'll call it Team...
No.
Space
Rock.
Space Cylinder. Got him.
Wow, we're so good at this game.
I ever tell you I did that once?
What?
It was like some stupid school thing, but they were like, "You're not allowed." And they were like, "We don't want you on the team," and I was like, "Fine, I'll make my own fucking team." And I literally named the team I haphazardly put together just their team, but with different words.
We're the great one. Well, I'm the awesome one.
Yeah, it was something fucking stupid too, but I wish I could remember what it was, but it was so long ago now. But, like, if it was something that was just, like... If it was, like, Fire Friends, it was just... mine was just, like, Blazing Alliance or some shit. It was just, like, a big, like, jab at
We're the Fire Friends, we're the Blazing Alliance.
We're the Blazing
One
Alliance.
sounds way cooler than the other.
I don't actually remember what it was, because, God, this is, like, elementary school. God knows what the fuck. It's, like, over 10 years now. But I just remember it, because I was just, like... I have a level of petty that is just absolutely hysterical.
Chris, a level of petty? No. I said sarcastically.
I had that was, they were breaking up, like, soccer teams. This was in high school. They were breaking up soccer teams once. And everyone got on a team except for me. I was the only one who didn't get, like, a teammate. In fairness, I was not trying very hard.
No.
So they were just like, "You're the only one without a teammate?" I'm like, "Yeah, maybe you should have, like, checked if the class had an even number before you put teams together."
That was my favorite thing whenever they do a pair-off activity.
Yeah. It's like, never actually pay attention to how many kids there were. And, everyone had to play... It was soccer, but everyone had to, like, pick a country. And someone already picked America, so obviously I had to pick Russia. And then, ironically enough... They were like, "Oh, you're only one person here, you can be on their team." So I ended up being on the team of America, and I was just like, finally, we've finally created the USSRA. The United Soviet States of Russian America.
I'd have it no other way. I'd have it no other way.
And I'm just like, this is a theoretical World War II ending.
Ugh.
Let's Let's be honest, if America and Russia teamed up at the end of World War II, there would have been only 2 countries left at the end of World War II.
That almost is what happened, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
Because the Soviet Union was trying to basically become a giant country.
Yes,
like,
it was.
it gobbled up all those other little tiny countries.
It sure did.
The United States was like, we don't want to do that. But they really did. That's what they've been doing the entire time. But yeah.
No, America never... America's one of the few countries, with the exception of, like, Hawaii, that didn't really bother colonizing, like, anything. We just kind of, like, showed up on people's and we're like, you can keep your government, you can keep your shit.
But you're ours now.
But you work with us now. And everyone was just kind of like... Look, and they'd look out into the ocean and see their giant military fucking battleship with 18 cannons bigger than any house they've ever built on their tiny island and went, yeah, alright, that sounds like a good idea. Sounds great.
I feel like you're talking about a specific place.
No, I'm just talking about, like, any of the islands that aren't official states of America, but have, like, really close ties to America.
They legitimately did that with Japan. They call it the Black Boat Incident.
Yes, but they,
where America showed up with, I think, 5 black battleships, and was just like, you need to open your borders.
Yeah, that was different, though, because, they didn't make them, like, a part of the American... I missed the item, I need to go back and get it. They didn't make them a part of, like, the American system.
Yeah.
They just,
They were just like, open your
They just told them to open their borders for trade.
Yeah.
Because Japan is a weird country that literally just didn't want to trade with anyone for no real particular reason.
Because they were isolationists.
They were
like isolationists taken to the extreme, where they didn't want anything to do with anybody else.
Yes. Which can only last until someone shows up with bigger guns. Yeah. And in all fairness, America was really nice to them. We could have just kept them. If we really wanted to, but we did. America is one of the only, like, big countries from that time period that didn't bother, like, colonizing a whole bunch of other countries.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we did do
like,
a little bit.
England and France and Spain and
Portugal.
Germany.
And Portugal. Sorry.
And Russia.
Everywhere.
Like, we're literally, like, the last of the countries that did that, and we didn't even really do that. We would just show up and be like, hey,
you're ours
you
now.
work for us now. You're not part of us. Don't worry, you're still your own thing. You can govern yourselves however you want.
But you work for us now.
Do business for us.
You work for us now.
And the vast majority of those countries are totally cool with it, actually. Except for the one that we did colonize, which was Hawaii. That one, still not cool about it.
And I don't blame them.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Soon they won't be able to live in that country. I mean, that state. It's too expensive for them anyway.
That's the weirdest part of it.
So they'll have to be upset about it from a different island.
Or on the mainland.
With the rest of us fucking plebeians.
You know, it's something that's kind of like, you don't really think about?
Yeah.
Alaska is like almost as big as Texas.
Yes, Alaska is actually quite massive.
Big,
but it doesn't matter because most of it is uninhabitable.
It's too fucking cold.
Alaska is in the same exact boat as Australia, which is huge and it has a bunch of resources, but most of the country can't be lived in.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, Alaska has like the highest per capita like criminals, because like
there's not anybody up there.
Yeah, like if your life is, because you can just go up there and start anew completely.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you have a record, you would just like go to Alaska and your record was just gone.
Yeah.
Because like no one knew you and there was barely anyone up there.
But since the changes and things, you know, that's not been the case.
But because of that, they have the highest like murder rate
in
the country. And I'm like, well, no shit. If you put people in what is essentially the middle of an ice desert, it's going to be really hard to prove who's being murdered by who.
Yeah, and throw the fucking bodies in the icicle pops.
It's going to be really hard to prove who's murdering who, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
And that's why I wouldn't recommend living in Alaska. Also because it's, like, cold, and they only get 6 months of sun, and, like, a whole shit ton of reasons.
So this is the smartest enemy in all of the Pokemon franchise. Smartest grunt, I should say.
Yeah.
Because he does this. Huh. I'm supposed to hand over the key to you? The whip key to you? I guess you could use the word, it's my kind of struggle.
Yeah, it just runs off the key.
I hope my boss didn't hear this. He just fucking chucks it up there because we can't get it. I'm just like, no, that was pretty damn smart.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty smart.
Just without the key, you won't be able to make it to the boss. You think you can get up there? Huh. I'm sure you can see you try.
Let's go get up there. Eevee?
Looking around, you find something to climb on.
I'm here for emotional support.
Yep.
Yay, you.
Oh, this chair could be used as a step.
Yeah, you. Wow, I can't believe they added a puzzle into Pokemon. Is this like the first one, like, ever?
Yeah.
Like, pretty much.
Wait, well, it's the first one in an actual Pokemon game, not a mystery dungeon.
Well, I was gonna say, like, well, Sergeant Slot, like, the lightning guys, I guess, was a puzzle. And then I'm like, no, it really was just guess and check. There's really no puzzle about it.
Where did this Cubone come from, boss? Meh. The two underlings decided to bring it here without permission.
Permission.
The skull looks very beautiful.
Beautiful.
We'll be able to sell it for a cruel price once it becomes a Marowak.
Marowak. Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking in.
Is this the first time we've played as a Pokemon in a mainline Pokemon game?
Yes.
Weird. Except for when we play as N. Who's obviously a Pokemon.
Of course. I think so. Did you hear something just now? I did. There was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? Eevee? Meowgar. Never mind. It was just Meowth's hungry tummy. Don't get me all worried like that. Why is everybody Bostonian now?
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
It's not even really Bostonian. It's like the New Yorker,
New York
Italian,
gangster.
yeah, New Yorker Italian gangster accent, which is my favorite accent.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Let's go figure out what to do with this.
Am I funny to you? Funny like a fucking clown? Am I funny, haha?
Or am I funny?
It's what do you mean, boss? I don't want to be funny. How?
How am I funny? Am I funny, haha, or am I funny? Yes, wiggle your Joy-Con.
I apparently, when I did the hand
Funny.
gestures for funny, I left the game.
Of course, I'd have it no other way. We'll get back to this next time.
Derek's just bad at puzzles. Anyways,
I'm not bad. I can do this. I just don't do that.
We'll see you guys in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.